Hey guys, welcome back to the Ramel HD channel and welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. This is episode 20. In this episode we have the Manchester derby, the Champions League match against Inter Milan, and guess who returns to Old Trafford? CR7, or should we call him CR38. He's going to be playing against us when we face Wolves later on in the episode. I know I just mentioned that I've got Inter Milan to face later on. We haven't even taken a look at the group that I've been seeded in. I'm in Group G. I have Inter Milan in the group, Real Betis, and Hajduk Split. I don't know where that team's from. I'm going to do some research. But yeah, we've got them in our group. So over the course of the summer, I did scout some gems into the youth academy. So one of them's Charlie Still. The other one is Brian Leonardt, and the other one is, I think his name's Massey. So we're going to take a look at Charlie Still. He's a centre forward. I'm going to try to turn him into a centre mid because I don't play with a centre forward or a cam. And like I mentioned before, we have a striker. His name is Brian Leonardt. He's Belgian, and yeah, he's 17 years old. His overall 63, so he's definitely going to be a gem. I have Charlie Massey. Yeah, Charlie Massey, he's a cam. I'm going to try to turn him into a centre mid because like I said before, I don't play with cams. I only play with centre mids. Maybe later on down in the save, I may switch up my tactics, but so far, we haven't really needed a cam. This is quite off topic. Last night, I had a really terrible dream. You know what that dream involved? We had Bruno Fernandes joining Manchester City, and I don't know why. I think it's because I saw a headline of him rejecting a new contract at United. Yeah, off topic, I don't know why. But yeah, the team that did get promoted from last season was Blackburn Rovers. Yeah, they ended up winning the playoffs. I'm just taking a look at their squad, see who they've got. I think they'll probably go back down by the looks of the squad. They do have quite a young squad. They are decent, but I don't think they can handle the Premier League. So, on to the next game. The starting 11 is going to be David De Gea in goal, Dalot at right back. We have Varane at centre back with Inacio. At left back, we have Wellington Darno. We have CDM, he's going to be Tchouameni. We have Bruno Fernandes at right centre mid. We have Pogba at left centre mid. Jadon Sancho on the right. We have Greenwood up front, and then as you can see, Rashford on the left wing. I don't know why they were grouped together just like that just now. So yeah, we have the next game, Man United versus Manchester City, the Manchester derby. The head-to-head that I have against them is really good. We have a 100% record against them. Anytime we play them, we've beaten them. So I'm looking forward to this. I wonder how they're going to play with the new sliders. Are they going to be hogging possession? Is their press game going to be way too much for us? Let's see. We're going to get into some highlights right now. So as you can see in the 8th minute, I have the ball with Pogba. I give it to Greenwood and instantly we take the lead. So we're winning 1-0 at the moment. Everything's looking quite good. In the 10th minute, I'm coming forward with the ball. Here's Inacio into Rashford. Here's Pogba, and I have Darno running down the left-hand side. I swing the ball into Greenwood. I give it to Sancho, but his shot is blocked by Cancelo. The ball's played forward in the 20th minute. I tried to take a shot from a tight angle. The keeper tips onto the bar. In the 42nd minute, I double the lead with a cross into Varane, and Varane thumps the ball with his head into the back of the net. I have an opportunity to make it 3-0, but Ederson denies me in the 56th minute. Sancho has a corner, he crosses it in. And look at this world-class volley from Van der Beek. Sancho with a beautiful cross, and Van der Beek well controlled with a nice volley. Kind of reminds me of Paul Scholes against Aston Villa, if I'm correct. And it kind of looked like the Zidane goal. Fantastic finish by Van der Beek. We're going to take a look at it from another angle. Look at it, look at the trajectory of the cross. Yeah, look at the trajectory of the cross. Wonderful control with the volley there. So in the 82nd minute, Cancelo goes in behind on one of our players. The referee stops play. Cancelo ends up getting the book from the referee. In this next attack, I have the ball with Tchouameni. I dink over the top for Martial, but he gets denied by Ederson. Look at this little coming together between Varane and Laporte. Are you telling me this is not a penalty? That was so intentional. Laporte knew what he was doing. So in the end, we end up beating them 3-0. Fantastic win at home against Manchester City, asserting our dominance really early in the league. High heavens, we got 7s. So we got a lot of 7s in the team right now from that match. A lot of high ratings. The only players that didn't get 7s or above 6.5 were the players that came on late. So here's the Champions League. We're ready. We got Inter Milan. We do have high hopes this season. Like I said last season, my plan is to retain the Champions League. I did sell quite a few players. I only bought in 3 first-team players, so we may see a little knockback in the performances, possibly. But I do expect to win the trophy again. So the team that I'm going to be fielding in this first group stage match, I'm going to have David De Gea in goal. I've got Delo at right back. The partnership remains with Varane and Narcio. Adano as well. He's taken over that left-sided side of the defence. We got Tchouaméni at CDM. Pogba centre mid with Fernandes. We also have Pedence at right wing, Greenwood up top, and Sancho on the left. So in the first highlight, Inter Milan give the ball away to me, and Sancho wins the ball, gives it to Greenwood, and Greenwood smashes us into the lead. In the 7th minute, I have the ball with Fernandes. I take a long shot and it flies in. What a goal by Bruno. Fantastic strike. Beaten Handovic. They really need to get Henderson in goal because it doesn't stop there. Pedence plays the ball across and Sancho just smashes it in for 3-0. It's becoming a goal glut at this point. They only had one opportunity for their own in this half, and that was with Werner, and he hits it straight at David De Gea and he comfortably saves it. So elsewhere in the group stages, Chelsea are drawing 1-1 with Atalanta. We have Bayern Munich drawing 0-0 with Barcelona. Spartak Moscow is beating PAOK 1-0. Dortmund are losing 1-0 at home to Sevilla, and we have Marseille beating Antwerp FC. So in the second half now, it's the 55th minute, Barella comes forward with the ball, forces De Gea to pull off a save. In the 61st minute, Sancho has the ball, he plays it into Greenwood and Greenwood just smashes it in. Handovic is not even trying at this point. So much so that Peggy free. They're getting angry and losing their tempers, and as you can see, are knocking the 4th goal to add the final blow. So they've come to Old Trafford and we smashed them. We knocked out of the park. We got the first 3 points in the group. I'm really delighted with the players up top, even in the defence, even though they didn't have much to do. So I've gone forward and given Pedence an extension. He's got 10 months left. Don't ask me how. I just signed him last season. I'm sure I signed him on a 2-year deal. But yeah, I'm giving him an extension and giving him 15k on top of his original wages. And same with Narcio. I'm pretty sure I signed him on a 3-year deal, but somehow it says he has 1 year and 10 months left. So I'm going to give him a 3-year extension and a big bumper deal up to 110k per week. I really love using this young centre back. He's came into the team and done really well, and his ball carrying has improved during the course of last season, and you can see how mature he is now. Next we have the newly promoted Blackburn Rovers. We're away from home, we're at Ewood Park, and yeah, I'm trying to prevent any upsets because it seems like any team that just got promoted or any team you don't expect, they will hold you to a draw. And as you can see, I start off this highlight with a penalty shout that got completely ignored. Yeah, Sancho does look like he's looking for it, I can admit, but there's no denying that he didn't even get the ball. There is contact. In this next clip, Sancho just muscles his way through, winning the ball back from the defenders, plays it across to Rashford, and I tap it in for 1-0. And we have the ball with Sancho, we give it to Rashford, here's Van der Beek, he plays it into Wellington Darnell, and Wellington Darnell almost gets his first goal for the club. The ball has come in for Blackburn Rovers, and I think his name is Cadroy, takes a shot, and De Gea pulls off a magnificent save. In the 39th minute, I end up giving the ball to Rashford with Fernandes, and there's a blunder by the keeper, and Fernandes half volleys it into the goal. And there's another tap in the 54th minute, we make it 3-0. We have another opportunity that goes amiss. Martial, his shot is saved, and we have the ball played forward into Martial, and he has another opportunity to score, and he takes that in the end to make it 4-0. There's a last opportunity for us to make it 5. The ball's crossed in by Pogba Varane. He heads it straight down at the keeper. Blackburn Rovers have an opportunity to get a consolation, but David De Gea denies them in the 92nd minute. So the match is over. We got another set of 3 points. I'm really delighted with that performance. It seems like our goal scoring form is slowly coming back because I have struggled to break down teams at the start of the season. Next we have the EFL Cup, Carabao Cup, however you want to name this cup. We've got Watford, and I did field a rotated squad. Matt Turner does get a debut. He's playing in goal. As you can see, he's my number 12. At right back we have Delo, he's remaining in the squad. Twanzebe comes in with Lindelof, and then we have Darno at left back. We have McTominay at CDM with the captain's armband, and then we have Oliver Johnston, the legend, and Paul Pogba's there. We also have Pedence on the right, Martial down the middle, and on the left we have Pelistri coming into the side as well for some game time. So in the first attack, I have an opportunity to make it 1-0 with Pelistri, and the keeper denies me. What a save by Blackburn. They have an opportunity to take the lead themselves, but Turner denies them. There's Oliver Johnston, he lays it off into Paul Pogba, and as you can see, Pogba scores the first goal of the game. In the 21st minute, look at this. Beautiful play, nice ball by Johnston to the other side, plays it down, Pelistri plays it down into Wellington Darner, and I smash it in for Wellington Darner's first goal. But let's look at this little clip here. I like doing this. This is actually a fun thing to do. When you see a nice little square switch of play, sometimes it's just nice to just go over it again, because this is what sets it up for the second goal. Look at it. Really beautiful finish as well by Wellington Darner. So we have another attack in the 25th minute. Pedence is just running through. No one can catch this guy. And eventually I make it 3-0 from that same attack. There's Pelistri, he's cutting inside. He plays a nice ball into Martial. Martial knocks it down for Pogba. Pogba smashes it in for his second goal of the game. And brought on another debutant, Beveridge. He's a young cam. You've probably seen him from the first season. So he made a little appearance in this episode as well. So Pedence, he plays a nice ball into the box. Pelistri heads it into Greenwood, and Greenwood heads it into the back of the net. This is the showdown you guys have been waiting for. CR38 has returned to Old Trafford doing his little kick-ups. This is going to be an interesting game. Will he score against us? Will he see at our ground? Let's go. Let's see. Because yeah, their team is looking quite good now that they have a really experienced striker up top. No shade to Jimenez, but Ronaldo's a different kind of gravy. So for the first highlight, Wolverhampton are coming forward. Gravenberch finds Neto. Neto tries to find the back of the net, and De Gea denies him. In the 45th minute, I head us into the lead with Varane. He thumps a header into the back of the net. In the next clip, in the 54th minute, when the second half, I do a nice ball onto the left hand side into Shaw. I cross it into Sancho and takes it down in his chest, and he volleys it home to make it 2-0. Again, like I said, this is probably something I'm going to keep doing. It's actually fun to actually look back on nice goals like this. Nice cross by Shaw. The way Sancho takes the ball down is really, really good, and he volleys it home. In the 63rd minute, CR38 manages to get a goal back for Wolverhampton, and I accidentally cut out the C. I'm really sorry for people that wanted to see him do it against me. But Sancho, he makes it 3-1 in the 83rd minute, and Van der Beek got himself sent off for a silly challenge, which also got cut off during the recording. We've ended up winning 3-1 against Ronaldo's new team. He did get a goal, so he'd probably be proud of that individually, but he won't be satisfied with the result as a true professional. A fantastic performance by my players as well, I must say. So this is how Group G looks after that first game. We're on top of the table with 3 points. Betis is second place. Hajduk split, they're third, and Inter Milan are last, due to goal difference as well. So yeah, it's not looking good for Inter Milan at the moment. They have a -5 goal difference. They have a bit of a mountain to climb, but they can climb back up. They just need to win by a lot of goals. So we're going to take a look at some of the players and their stats. There's a lot of goals being shared around. This is what I like to see. I thought because we lost CR7, we will be lacking in goals, and that's not been the case. We have another player to take a look at, Thomas Lesage, however his name is pronounced. He's French and he's a centre forward. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Shall I be going for glitch players? Because I feel bad if I was to go for someone like that. It feels like a cheat, because yeah, it's like a cheat code of youth players at the moment. Whenever you go into a new season, they generate some ultimate superstar, and I don't know why. So we're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. We have Millwall in the 4th round. So yeah, we've got that off the list to check. And this is how the table looks. So Man United on top of the table with 16 points. Tottenham Hotspur are second with 13 points. Chelsea are third with 11 points. Manchester City are fourth with 11 points as well. We have Arsenal at 5th place with 10 points. Aston Villa are 6th with 10 points, as well as Liverpool, but they are 7th. And Burnley are 8th with 9 points as well. So this is how the table looks. It's not its true form. We need to wait. Let's say wait until January or December, mid-December, and then we'll see the true form and see who's actually going to be racing for the top 4 and racing for the title. So guys, if you made it this far in this episode, please remember to leave a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop some comments below as well. All of these things go a long way for a small channel like mine. We are growing, which I'm really happy to see, and I'm really happy with the people that are really consistently watching my videos, commenting and dropping likes. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.